There's a senior care facility that not only cares for its residents, but also reaches out to others in order to be good neighbors. Sister Regina Kushner is here to share how one particular program helps seniors with food shortfalls. Sister Regina is the Director of Pastoral Ministry at Light of Hearts Villa. So welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, Lori.
I mean, you already provide such wonderful care to your residents. Why do you do more?
Well, we always said from the very beginning of Light of Hearts that we wanted to be good neighbors. And so we reach out to them. In 2005, our social workers found that many people in the neighborhood were without food for various reasons. And so at that point, they said, wouldn't this be a great idea if we had a food closet, you know, in order to provide for them? I had inquired, well, how do they get the food now? And they said, well, we purchase it. And I said, how do you get reimbursed? And they said, well, we don't. And I said, if we set up a food closet, getting donations is not a problem. So we got that started, and our very first people who benefited from our seat and safety net were an elderly couple, 90 and 92. She was leaving the hospital after a couple of weeks being there, and the social workers found in their home they had exactly 1 can of soup. So it was a blessing that we were there to be able to help them out.
Okay, so this is a food closet, not a food bank.
That is correct. That is correct. We're there for people who have a food shortfall, and we can take care of their immediate needs. Our social worker is the one who kind of administers the program because he's got the skill to talk to seniors, to figure out what are their needs beyond just the food that they need at the moment. Because frequently there are services, there are other programs that are able to help them with specific needs that they may not have any idea about.
Yes, I find that true with my clients as well.
Yes, you know, and that's often a thing. Sometimes he helps them with the paperwork that would be make them eligible for Meals on Wheels. We also let folks know who benefit from our safety net what food meals are provided by local churches and other organizations, and there is a local food bank that they can also have benefit from.
Okay, and you've seen the need increase from those beginning days till now, correct?
Oh, it's been a significant change. The very first full year that we had it operating, we served 29 people. In the years since, it's gradually eked up until it's moved over 100. And last year, we served 177 individuals.
Wow. So where does the food come from?
Well, it's like this. People donate food and cash donations. The cash we transfer into Giant Eagle gift cards where people can go for fresh produce. Sometimes they're able to get a prescription filled, you know, with that extra benefit. We have occasionally food drives that take place. We do it during different seasons of the year. We'll do it in the summertime. We'll have a holiday collection at Thanksgiving. We do a Lenten collection, and if we run into a point where we have an extra special need at that point, we may have a lobby raffle of something or other where our residents, their families, guests, anyone who comes in the doors can help us out.
All right. Now this is at Light of Hearts Villa, but the food pantry has its own name, which you mentioned earlier, Seat and Safety Net for Seniors, correct? That's
correct. And it got its name from St. Elizabeth Ann Seton, who was the founder of the Sisters of Charity, of whom I am an order, and that's my order. She was a mother of 5 children, and frequently she was without food and had to figure out different ways to manage to take care of that absence that was there. And in the meantime, she always served others. So we figured that was a very appropriate name for our Seat and Safety Net.
It certainly is. Great organization.
Thank you.
For the Light of Hearts Villa, caring for seniors not only occurs within their walls, it extends outside their walls to help those in need through the Seat and Safety Net for Seniors. To learn more, including how and what to donate, use the information that's coming up next. My thanks to Sister Regina for joining us today.
Thank you.
Find out more by calling Light of Hearts Villa at 440-232-1991 or log on to www.lightofheartsvilla.org.